Hi, Ari. Welcome to my
Hi,
house.
Candace. Nice to meet you.
You too. It's finally we get to meet after we've been talking on the phone so much.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So how was your drive over?
It was good. Pretty icy. A little bit blowy with the snow, but it was pretty good.
It just started and I'm ready for it to be over
I
already.
know. Me too.
Ready for it to be done.
Just ready, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for inviting me into your home. It's
Yes.
a very cute little house. I
Oh,
love your
thank
little
you.
Christmas decorations.
Thank you. Getting ready for all the holidays.
Yeah.
Families coming in. So
Good. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started
Okay,
then.
perfect.
So just to kind of get a feel for what you like and what you're looking for, would you be able to tell me if you have a watch right now and what brand you're using?
Yes, currently use a Fitbit that I've been using for the past couple of years.
Okay.
It's definitely not the newest or the best model, but it does its job for the most part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So is there anything really that drew you to the Fitbit over any other brand?
There wasn't anything special about it that drew me to it, but back when I bought it, I just wanted something to be able to track my steps.
Yeah.
Tell me the time of how long I was, if I did a walk or a run or something like
Yep.
that. Now I'm just kind of wanting more out of it. I want a watch that can give me just more of the basics.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then going over that, do you have anybody that will be making the purchase decision with you, like anybody you'll be consulting with, or just you?
I'll probably see what my husband has for an input on it. Just to give me some suggestions if he's heard anything on any types.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it'll just be me.
Yeah, and it's always good to consult with somebody else. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm understanding that you want a little more out of the watch. So can you elaborate a little bit more on what that kind of looks like to you?
Yeah. Well, after having this one for a few years now, I was wishing I could do more or get more from the watch. Like texting, it'd be nice to, I see people like texting on their phones all the time. Being able to track my workouts besides just the steps, having the workouts on there too. Being able to see my heart rate.
Yep.
See the weather and other things like that I see other people being able to do and
Yeah.
get right on their watch.
Yep.
So that would be very nice to have
Yeah. Okay.
have that.
Well, thank you for that. Good to know.
Yeah.
So with wanting all these new features, do you have like a rough estimate on budget or what you're willing to spend for the new watch?
Yeah, I know it's not going to be cheap because everything, inflation has gone crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of spending anywhere from $600 to $700.
Okay.
I'm willing to go a little bit higher on that too if I really think that the watch it meets my expectations and what I want out of it. So
Okay,
yeah.
well perfect. That's good for me to know. I'll keep that in mind. I'm glad you have like a good little range on what you're willing to spend.
Yep.
So now like I kind of want to know how well is your current watch performing for you?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's not performing the best.
Okay.
It hasn't worked great since I bought it. I never really wanted. I guess I was never really impressed with it right away. Like the battery life was terrible.
Yeah.
Super slow to flip through for the different screens.
Yeah.
Just overall, it hasn't been the best. So
Okay.
I'm hoping for like better battery life
Yes.
and being much more easy and convenient to get through.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I just wanted to let you know that with my company here, we have a really good customer service team, and we just want to make sure all of our customers are super satisfied, and we want to just make sure that what you get is a good product. Like, that's what we want. We want to make sure everybody gets a good product. If you don't, we want to be able to get you a new one or get it fixed and just make sure that everybody's satisfied.
Yeah,
So,
that's fantastic. You've been great to work with already, so thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So after kind of hearing all that, I was kind of interested in knowing what effect your current watch not performing how you would like it to has on you.
It kind of has a relatively negative effect on me. It is just upsetting that I bought it to track my steps specifically, and when it dies halfway through the day, it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden, like, oh, I'm having a great day, and then all of a sudden it dies, and I'm like, oh, fabulous. Now it's not even going to tell me for my whole day.
Right.
It's not serving its main purpose of why I bought it.
I can see why that would be frustrating.
Yeah.
Nobody wants something that doesn't work, especially when they're so spendy.
Right, yeah.
So kind of piggybacking off that last question, what effect does this watch you have now not having all those features you want? What kind of effect does that have on you?
Well, the effect of the problem I'm having is much less significant to me than having the watch not work. I really do wish that I was able to track my workouts, track my walks. Being able to track my heart rate would be fabulous. and all the other things we talked about before, but I can always use my phone for some of those things, so it isn't as frustrating as a
Right.
watch not working.
Right.
Although having the watch to do all those things still seems much more convenient to me than pulling out my
Yes.
phone, which is why I'm still looking for the perfect
Yeah,
one.
it's so convenient. I love having mine. I love being able to just pull it out and text,
Yes,
call, look at my
yes.
steps, see everything. It's so convenient. I feel so lost on the days that I forget it
I
at
bet,
home.
I bet,
It's-
yes.
Yeah. Okay, and now what do you think, like, the current effect of your watch not meeting your expectations, what do you think that kind of has on your overall satisfaction with that watch you have now?
Well, it would make me very happy with the product if this watch worked right and did all the things I wish it could. I wouldn't even be on the hunt right now if this watch actually did what I wanted it
Yeah.
to do. So when I was using this watch in the beginning to solely track my steps, when it actually worked right, I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved the Fitbit. Once it started acting up, it made me realize I wanted more. I wanted more out of the watch. And after dealing with the company's customer service, I just don't want to purchase from them again. The customer
Yeah.
service and wait time on the phone, it's
Yep.
just been terrible. So
All right, yeah, that's good to know. I'm glad you kind of brought up those concerns and you've showed me how much of an impact that has on you.
Yes.
And like through all this, I've noticed that you've brought up customer service a lot, and I can tell that that's a really important thing to you. So tell me, would having a brand with a good customer service team be important to you, and like why is that so important to you?
absolutely. I think having a company that has good customer service means much more to me and makes me way more interested in the product.
Yeah.
Because the call time and wait time is unbearable. It's so hard to sit there and have
Right.
to deal with that.
Yeah.
And you've been great with everything
Yeah.
so far already, so I can just imagine that
Yes.
it'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I can get that. It's terrible when you have to have wait time and all that mixed with having to buy a new product.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, would you be able to tell me right now if I was able to prove to you that we had an excellent customer service team, would you consider buying from us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'd
Yeah.
love to hear it. Yes.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So now that we've kind of gone through all your questions and concerns, would you mind me giving you a little bit of a presentation on a
No.
watch I think would be good for you?
That'd be fabulous.
Okay,
That would
so
be fabulous.
I brought some brochures with.
Okay.
So I have one for me and I got one for you.
Thank you so much.
So as you can see right here on the screen, there is that new Apple Watch. It's the
Okay.
Apple Watch Series 8, and it has a lot of really awesome features to it. So it has that classic, the beloved Apple Watch design of the screen where it's just a little square and it's got like the round edges. And this new watch comes with a crack-resistant screen. I know in the past we've kind of upgraded this. Our old watches weren't the best, and with this one we kind of take pride in how well this new screen is.
Right.
And then I think you'll love this one. It has an 18-hour battery life, and I know you said that yours doesn't
Fabulous.
last very long. So
Yeah.
and then we have many health and safety features with it, and then it has things like heart rate, crash notification, fall detection, and so much more.
That's fabulous.
So now if we open this up, I'll fill you in on a little bit more of what we got here. It has some temperature sensors in it.
Okay.
And it's this new innovative temperature sensing capabilities, which can be, it can help women give them further insights on their health, which is really cool. Like there's
Yeah.
not many products that have things like that.
Right.
And then we have the crash and fall detection, which I kind of told you about earlier.
Yeah.
And so it can detect if you have a hard fall or get in a car accident.
Okay.
And it will call emergency services, and it will call your emergency contacts for you.
That's
And it'll
fabulous.
send them to you. It'll send them your current location. So
Okay.
yeah. And then it has the low power mode, which is awesome. So even if that 18-hour battery life doesn't fully last, it'll give you low power mode. You'll have a little bit less capabilities with it
Oh,
while
sure.
it's in low power mode, but
Sure.
it'll still be there.
Okay.
And then we have sleep tracking. So you can leave it on while you're sleeping, and it can track a lot of stuff with your heart rate sensors. It can be able to tell you if you're in like your REM, your
Oh,
deep
sure.
sleep, the core sleep, all that kind of stuff. So that's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, fabulous.
And then you'll like this one, the fitness and workout. So it can track all your steps, your heart rates, and then it has a specific workout section, and you can scroll through. There's
Oh.
like maybe 25, 50 different workouts, like
Wow.
outdoor walk, indoor walk, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So it's pretty
that's
cool.
great,
And
yeah.
then we have the call and text, and then we just go a little more in depth on our customer service guarantee in here. So yeah.
That's so great, Ari. Thank you so much for sharing all that information.
You're welcome. So would you want to have another meeting with me and maybe talk
Yes.
a little more?
Yes, that would be great.
Awesome. Do you have like a date in mind?
Let me look here at the dates. So next week we have like Monday or Wednesday. What day works best? Monday
do-
probably works
yeah.
good for me.
Yeah, let's do Monday at 1 o'clock.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
That sounds great.
It was so nice meeting
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
see you then.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yep.
I said to stab myself